Match 56 on Wonder Wins presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick. Now, Mumbai Indians, Kolkata Knight Riders may not necessarily be where they want to be in the points table in the race to the playoffs. Mumbai certainly out of it. KKR all but out of it. But fact remains that they could still get you lots of fantasy points. So that's what they're here to play for. Daniel Vettori will help me pick that fantasy team. This is going to be fun. Andre Russell as a top captain or vice captain choice. But we are going with Ishan Kishan. I wonder if that excites you in the slightest.
Well, you never quite predict when Russell's going to bowl, so I think that's the thing that maybe sometimes you're slightly reticent to put him in your captain position, but I still would. Yeah, I still would.
And
but I think
Ishan
Kishan looks like he's coming into some form, obviously the keeping as well. So he plays a big part in the game for Mumbai, and if they're going to do well again, I think it'll be down to that opening pair of Ishan Kishan and Rohit Sharma.
Well, I'm interested to see if Rohit Sharma fits in this team because he has such a good record against KKR. Now it's that nothing to lose, no real pressure, no fear sort of situation for him and the Mumbai Indians. So let's see if he's there. I've already told you who our captains are, but before I go to the rest of our team, reminder on Wonder Wins, 100 credits for you to build your fantasy team. 4 categories of players to choose from. Batters, bowlers, wicket keepers, all-rounders. You can pick a maximum of 7 players from one team in any given contest, and every player's individual credit value is listed on Wonder Wins. Let's go to our team. Our choice for captain is indeed Ishan Kishan at the back of a couple of good-looking scores, 45 and 26 in quick time. Perhaps that big score is now due for the most expensive signing of the IPL. Andre Russell's there as our vice captain. Massive fantasy points as he strikes as well as he does and gets you some wickets whenever he comes on to bowl, whether it's 1, 2 or 3 overs. Russell seems a pretty good bet as your vice captain. Captains give you double the points, vice captains 1.5 times the points. Tilak Verma and Shreyas Iyer to wrap up our top picks. Tilak Verma, of course, is the most consistent and most prolific run getter for the Mumbai Indians this season. The 19-year-old's had a breakthrough season. He's gone off the boil a little bit, but we expect him to get some scores now as well. And Shreyas Iyer features too. Kolkata skipper is the leading run scorer for KKR this season. He is averaging in the 30s. He's had 7 scores of 20 or more, so he's pretty much a safe shot in your fantasy team. Ishan, Russell, Tilak Verma, Shreyas Iyer. Topics, straightforward?
Straightforward. There's obviously a couple of options, but I think Shreyas Iyer's a batsman who's really due, and I think he'll be the sort of player that wants to lead KKR really well with the performance in these last 3 games. It feels like they're out of it, but it doesn't mean they can't perform.
Yeah, and they can certainly perform and get you some fantasy points. Our differential picks, she's a couple of Mumbai Indians boys that weren't even part of the 11 a few games back. M. Ashwin's there, so too is Tim David. David at the back of what would be a hugely satisfying personal player of the match performance that he put in the last game against Gujarat Titans. Murugan Ashwin had his tell in that game too, picking up a couple of key wickets, both openers, to ensure the game turned and eventually went the direction of the Mumbai Indians. Looking at our full team, Ishan Kishan features. There's Tilak Verma, Shreyas Iyer, Surya Kumar Yadav, Nitish Rana and Tim David. A lot of batting options. Andre Russell and Sunil Narayan as all-rounders. Tim Saudi, Murugan Ashwin and Riley Meredith. So no Jasprit Bumrah in that one. Any changes you'd recommend?
Jasprit Bumrah? No, I think it's very solid and it's reflecting the form that a lot of players are in. And if you look particularly at the likes of M. Ashwin and Saudi, played so well in the last game, and then Narayan, I think Narayan's back to his absolute best as a bowler, so he should be of good value.
All right, Dan, thank you very much. If you don't like how your team is going, though, just change it up at halftime. Wonder Wins lets you do that. This was Wonder Wins Presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick.